So it's been fascinating to watch Alex Becker because one, we're obsessed with him, but two, because he has descended deep into the degenerate bowels of the meme coin world when literally a month ago he was holding strong, promising never to touch memes in his life. And now, guys, that's crazy. He's launching his own meme. He's buying low cap memes at a $7 million market cap, which absolutely exploded on Cheyenne. I did a 10x video yesterday, was talking about that. And now he's even doing a live stream where he's going to be handpicking memes. He's going to be investing in Murad's meme tokens, and he's launching a treasure hunt where you can find the clues to get in early on his own meme coin, which personally I think can go over $100 million market cap and make a lot of people extremely rich. So today we're going to do the Alex Becker meme roundup and show you his slow transcendence from sitting on the nice high horse of AI and utility altcoins all the way down to We'll show you how messy this thing gets. Let's jump in. Alex Becker, he said on October 15th, let's make sure we get the time here. It's blatantly obvious AI, games, and memes are the play. He thinks in this super cycle, they're the three best ways to make money. He's not talking deep in, he's not talking RWA, he's not talking layer ones, big caps. These are the three niches that he's the biggest fan of, and he thinks memes are up first, and then the money's going to rotate into gaming and AI. The difference at the moment is AI and games haven't moved. That's exactly what I just explained. I probably should have just kept reading it. They're about to catch back up. You have been warned. This is a month ago, remember, and memes have still probably taken a much further lead since that tweet. He said here, October 15th still, "I'm not touching memes." Straight from his verified Twitter account. Very interesting. "I respect their power, but I know AI and games, and I'd rather play on my home court in easy mode. We will all run. You don't need to catch every wave. You just need to nail one. Gaming and AI are Becker's waves." And he's got two waves. Last time he only had one wave. He'd started with a bunch of waves and he's like, all I need to do is gaming. Made a bunch of money on gaming. And then it's like, okay, this time he'll expand to AI and gaming, which he only just expanded to AI a couple months ago too, thanks to Crypto God John bringing him over. But now, thanks to Murad, who we're going to talk about in a second, he's also taking his talents to the meme coin pool. He said in response to Jesus Martinez, "Meme coins are completely beyond me. Of course, this is going to have a very nasty ending. You need to realize that because even Dogecoin pulled back 90% last time. All of these meme coins are going to come crashing down the other side. You need to make sure that you're not the last person in them. If you can make sure that you are the early in the pack or the middle of the pack, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Maybe millions. If you are near the end of the pack, you're just going to lose everything that you put in. That's your number one job. That's what we're trying to do here on the channel, is make sure we're moving you up the news cycle. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop." Becker himself, he says he's making no guesses at when it ends, when the music stops and everything drops to zero. He doesn't know. It could be next week. It could be 2025. Could be 2026. It could go for the whole Trump administration. We are not sure. Even Becker says it's beyond my understanding. Okay, so you're pretty strongly against memes. But then, we're not going to read all this out, but Murad connected with him. Murad, who has his 10 triple S tier memes that he thinks is going to make him a billionaire. We cover him a lot on this channel if you want to go get more. He reached directly out to Becker, says he's a fan. Becker says he was going to reach back out to Murad, and this guy's is October 27th now, so almost 2 weeks after his tweet of not touching memes. "I think we could get a pretty funny good meme tier list vid going with Ellio Trades. I'll ping you. I enjoy your stuff as well. Love." So all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, he's interested in making videos on meme coins and buying in memes. Ellio Trades also responded. Then, a little bit later, now November 16th, so we're fast forward another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. "I believe Must Stop Murad is correct. Bitcoin is going to do crazy numbers. Doge will likely cross $100 billion. It's very reasonable we'll see several of the $500 million to $2 billion meme coins chase Doges and hit 10 to 30 billion or more. So basically do 15 to 20 X's. And at that size, you can move in with size. He bought hundreds of thousands of dollars of Pnut, which we're going to keep going through in a second, which means if he can get a 20x on that, he can make $4 million plus. He even said it's almost a sure thing if the bull continues, which, to be honest, that's true. He's just going to have more attention, more money coming in. If the bull continues, by definition, things are going to keep going up. He then made a Murad token commitment. So these are 4 out of Murad's 10 tokens. So he seems to have narrowed it down to Mog, Giga, Retardio, and Popcat. We cover all these on the channel. Please subscribe if you're not already, and you'll learn way more about them if you're not familiar, but I think a lot of you should be familiar with these by now. He says the most woke Alpha Golden KOL, key opinion leader, will be going in bigly with one of these 4 meme communities, live in a video next week. So he wants to go live on YouTube, or maybe X as well, and invest into one of these tokens. Now, this isn't the craziest news because we copy trade influencers on this channel, and all of these tokens I believe Retardio might have the smallest market cap at about $250 million. They're quite developed tokens, so he will have pumps on these things. He will be able to push the prices up, but they're not going to be crazy 10x's, 20x's, 100x's overnight like a lot of people are looking for. But he might be able to push the price of Retardio maybe up 20, 30%, which, I mean, in anything that's not crypto is pretty phenomenal returns. He then took his talents from following someone like Murad's recommendations to figuring out what he personally likes, and he fell in love with Pnut the squirrel. He then learned that the farm, the Freedom Farm, where Pnut the squirrel was taken from, also had Fred the raccoon and Cheyenne the horse. He jumped into, 2 days ago now, Cheyenne, and we made a whole video about this yesterday. We're not going to go through it again, but this is where he jumped in. This is the Becker Effect, and it's absolutely climbed. It went over an $80 million market cap from a $7 million market cap when he got in. He wrote, "Cheese and bacon Lordy, 10x since yesterday. This is why we bull run. This is what we literally sit around and wait for, these 10x opportunities that have the social insurance of a massive influencer like Becker. And when you know that you're not the last person to hear the news, you can make great amounts of money." I personally made 5 figures on this trade just because it was so obvious. And we know this because we track Becker's wallets, we reverse engineer his wallets, we track his portfolio, what he's currently holding, and we track his socials to see when he's buying into new tokens so we can get buy alerts when he buys a new token, and then we can jump in if we want at the same time. That software I've made available for you inside of our inner circle. The link to that is in the description below. It's called the Whale Tracker, and it's a software that we developed that tracks the top influencers, wallets, socials, portfolios, so we can get the same advantage that they have inside of this super cycle. He said the holy trifecta is the meme of the run. The holy trifecta was those 3 tokens that we're talking about. So he's still bullish on Cheyenne, even at a $75 million market cap. And again, be careful when you get in, guys. It's on you if you think you're too late or not. A lot of people thought we were too late at $75 million market cap on Squirrel, what's his name? Pnut. Didn't mean to disrespect Pnut there, but he ran to a $2.5 billion market cap. Fred ran from a 20 when I thought I was too late to a 400. Does that mean Cheyenne is also going to run from 80 to a $1 billion market cap and give you a 12x? No. It means it can. But it also could crash to $10 million market cap and take all your money. These are decisions you have to make. But what's interesting is Becker continued down the degeneracy path, the slippery slide of degenerate meme coin investing, from never going to touch a meme to this. Have a look at this. I won't read all of this out, but basically Kicks.eth was saying if we're at the same point in the bull market as we were last cycle, the biggest things that blew up, Bored Apes, CryptoPunks, Nifty Gateway, had barely been invented yet. Bored Apes was 5 months away from launching if we're at the same point in the cycle. So things will get crazy if history repeats itself. But Becker's response was kind of interesting. He says, "I believe the top NFT trader took home like 25 to 50 mil, and the next highest trader was $10 million in the last market. Some people are making that on one meme coin alone. It's a bit different." He's gone from I'm not touching memes to literally meme coins are making more millionaires and people wealthier to a bigger degree than ever. And Becker is essentially, as you're going to look, absolutely all in. He's dipped his toe in the water. He liked what he felt and he jumped in head first and is splashing around. Have a look at this. He says he's going to launch his own meme. Again, we've done a video on this. We do daily videos where we go deeper into this stuff, but this is more of a roundup. So we won't reread this, but he says he's releasing a meme coin with a twist. This is the new update since our video that he's released. And he says, "On my potential upcoming meme drop, I'm speaking with lawyers first. He wants to make sure it's legal," which it is legal, especially in the US, because there's no utility. It's funny. What is illegal is when you have a coin with utility. What's not illegal is when you have a meme coin with 0 utility, which is, I believe, one of the big reasons meme coins are flying. Again, I will own 0, buy 0, hold 0. He's not trying to make money on this. He's just trying to get attention and have fun. No insiders, 100% fair drop, which is, if he's not making money, that's more money for people like us to make. I will not make a dime from this. No one will have an unearned edge. We'll talk about more of that in a second, how to actually get an earned edge. I will announce it officially on next week. So he's still deciding if it's going to be a thing or not. And he'll know back from the lawyers next week. My Twitter and YouTube will be crucial for getting an earned edge. So again, he wants followers, he wants attention. That is the reason that he's doing it. And of course, to have fun on top of that. To verify B, let's have a look at what B was, that he's going to have 0 upside in it. I'll have multiple crypto detective, KOLs, and audit and referees the entire thing and give it a stamp of clean and fair. I mean, he really doesn't have too much upside to rip everybody off in this. He has a bunch of money and he's going to get a lot of attention from it. So I trust that he's not going to be doing any shady things behind the scene. It would totally be out of my hands and responsibility. I mean, that's why he wants to have no upside, because he wants no responsibility for 90% of people that are going to lose money here. The guys, the money goes to the gigabrains and the early adopters. That's why you've got to become one of those 10%, 5%, or even 1%, because that's where you make money. Everybody else loses. After I press go, this is purely for the lulz and, of course, the attention. I want to set off a nuke, light a cigarette and watch, and then walk away. Leave a like if you like the idea still. Comment to be added to a special list to get an imaginary squirrel. Again, he's loving the squirrels at the moment. Then we had a response down here. Kraken Z says, "You're doing too much, Unc. Just drop the pump fund link. What's stopping the KOLs from front running everyone else?" And Alex Becker said, "Because they won't know. No one will have an unearned advantage. KOLs play the same as everyone else. This will all be audited and verified." He wants to have one of the fairest launches in meme coin world that you've ever seen. And I don't know where this went. I don't know if this got deleted or if I just can't find it on Twitter at the moment. But he also had another response to Infinite Hologram. Luckily, I screenshotted this stuff for you guys. "You say no unearned advantage. That implies that there are those who will have an earned advantage, right?" Alex Becker says, "I will line up an absolutely mind flip of riddles that, if solved, will allow some to deduce the time of the drop and be there first." This is the whole reason that we're following along. We want to be there first because the people who are there first will print money. If you solved his NFT riddle first in the last bull market, you would have made $120,000 US. And I think that and more is on the table if you can get to it first. And that's why in our Inner Circle Telegram group, we've set up a special channel for all of us to become detectives and share our knowledge on all the clues that we're finding out there. We're putting all the clues in here. We're talking with one another, such as the first one where he put these numbers next to his neck in a photo that he uploaded. And we are trying to deduce all of it first, be there first, and absolutely print. Because, guys, I do think there's going to be so much money flying around, and I think a lot of people are going to lose it. The exit liquidity is going to be very upset. Becker's going to wipe his hands clean because he made no money. He told everyone's going to lose money. And there's going to be people who are just going to make life-changing amounts. So that's why we're dedicating a lot of energy towards this. And then let's finish with really how degenerate Becker's getting. I mean, launching a meme coin, not that degenerate, kind of fun, kind of educational, kind of interesting, a fun little adventure. This here is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. He says, "Leave a like/comment if you like it and want to enter. 3 people will win $1,000 or more, or potentially way more." Now that sentence is, I'm more confused than when I started. Let's actually go into what this thing is. You laugh, you buy. I think it actually should be called I laugh, I buy, because Becker is making a new video where he reviews meme coins and their ticker key on their ticker. I think it's going to be a funny ticker. "If the meme you send me makes me laugh, I have to buy $1,000 worth of it." But wait, there's way more than that. The top 3 memes, known as the funniest memes, the ones that make him laugh the most, not only will I buy/highlight, I will then send the sender of the meme, whoever submitted that meme as an idea, the $1,000 in coins after buying it live on video. So again, it's a little bit confusing the way he's phrased this thing, but he's going to have a live stream. And he's going to be going through meme coins that we as a community submit to him. And the 3 that make him laugh the most, he's going to buy $1,000 of each of them on the stream in front of tens of thousands of people who all are trying to copy trade Alex Becker. And then with the money he buys of that token, he's going to send it to whoever submitted the token. Any profits from other coins I buy in these videos will be donated to the We Defy Foundation, which the info is down here if you want to come see his foundation that he's raising money for. I will keep no profit from coins bought in this video. How to submit your meme coin. Send your meme below in the following format: image/meme image/meme video, something to catch the attention visually. Then send any relevant text on the meme and why that is good. Send the ticker and then send your wallet. Cutoff is this Wednesday, which is in a couple of days, probably 3 days if you're in the US. May the odds be ever in your favor. And then he says, bonus, vote for memes you like with the most likes. Again, I don't know if it was just like early morning Becker or something. He hadn't had any supplements or something, because what he's trying to say is if you see memes in the comments that you like, hit them with a like and it will increase Becker's chance of seeing them. And so you can see Becker's gone from I won't touch meme coins, I'm going to stay in my lane, AI and gaming, to literally if he laughs at a ticker, he's going to be buying it, launching his own meme coin, aping into the $7 million market caps. So this is the part of the cycle where there's money flying around. And if you're smart enough and you're early enough, you're going to do extremely well. And if you're interested in getting ahead of the mainstream and getting access to our Rubicon whale tracker, where we are tracking the top influencers, the top insiders, the best traders, and you can get buy and sell alerts when their wallets that we track buy anything on Ethereum or Solana. You can also see what they're currently holding, their portfolio. So if you want to mirror them and get the exact same results as them, that's so easy to do. And you can see if I scroll up, we had a couple of purchases from Carl Chassis last night. You can turn on and off individual influencers, only the ones you want to actually see. But this was the alert that you missed if you're not in there yet. This had 561 views when he reply tweeted Zach yesterday or 2 days ago about buying Cheyenne at a $7 million market cap. This came through with the contract address and a deck screener link talking about Becker is now buying this token according to his Twitter, and it was verified on the blockchain a little bit later. What happened to Cheyenne? Well, if we zoom out, guys, it went from here, the absolute massive Becker pump. This is why we try to front run and copy trade influencers, is because they have that social insurance policy where you know people haven't heard that they've got in yet, and you know as soon as they do, they're going to ape, and this thing went absolutely parabolic all the way up to, it looks like, a $92 million market cap from a $7 million market cap. If you want to get updates to opportunities and future alerts when these influencers are buying and selling these tokens, which I highly recommend that you do when the market sentiment is in the 90s and things are going asymmetrically up and to the right, use the link in the description below to join our inner circle, and you'll get instant access into this wallet tracker and all upcoming future alerts for the influencers that we track. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.